Hi everybody and welcome. It's Bella Jade Michaels. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to share with you one of the biggest obstacles you guys may be facing out there. I know a lot of you are getting a lot of feedback on this one, and that is, how do I have patience in my process of conscious evolution? How do I have patience on this path right now? And I want everything right in this moment, and it just seems to be so far out of reach. Does it sound familiar to you? Take a breath. Remember, one of the biggest things that we don't know in the beginning that we actually really embrace is the power of manifestation. And what we tend to think about is sometimes we think, if I can just be positive enough, or I can just be focused enough, I can definitely get what I need, but I'm going to manifest it like when I need it, like right now, and it needs to be there. And here's what I want to tell you. You're actually not looking for the object at all. No. I mean, it definitely looks like that, because in the beginning it's like, well, I need the money to go and get that so that I can fix this, and then I can manage that. And when that happens, my heart will be at peace. But if we go far enough down, if we say, you need the money for, and maybe you say, I need the money to buy an apartment because I'm staying with my cousin on the sofa right now. And I would say, and that apartment, you would need that apartment because you want to feel more safe and secure. What are your reasons for wanting to have the apartment? And generally it is a safety, security. I want to make sure I'm not bugging my or burdening my neighbor or my relative. And we put ourselves in these positions to go and want to get something because we are programmed to be consumers. Remember that, okay? So we are programmed to have to go buy your way to happiness, and it never works, ever. So when we're talking about manifestation, it's going to have to be a couple things more powerful than you can address in a short amount of time, okay? And one of those is the thoughts that you are thinking every single day, like, I don't have enough, I really need this, actually pushes it further away from you because it's not sending the signal of attracts like in your favor. See what I'm saying? It's attracting what you're saying. And you're saying, but I really need it, and I believe that I want it, and I know that I should have it, and it's going, but you don't, and you don't believe it. And so there are spaces where we have to really go and do some inquiry and like ask ourselves, what is it I'm looking for? What's that feeling I'm looking for by getting XYZ? Okay, so if it was, I really want a relationship because I want to feel needed, I want to feel loved, I want to feel embraced, all of those are perfect and beautiful and lovely and completely acceptable. All of us feel it, we get you. And the problem is, what happens once you get it? You're still feeling the same. Like for a little while it was good. Oh, that brand new car was amazing, it's great, and now the novelty's kind of worn off, or, I really needed that new place and I got it and comforts were amazing and wonderful, and now it's just another thing that's come up. So this is a trap. Patience is that, when is it going to? And what I'm saying is, you're going to have to manifest this right now. You are the God of your own creation. You have the capacity to bend reality in your favor, but you cannot be looking outside of yourself for proof. Did you hear me? You can't be looking outside of yourself for proof because the proof's in here. Manifestation occurs when a certain amount of energy is poured into it. In the beginning, it's thoughts and feelings that are going and being poured into this one desire. Does that sound right? Poured in there. Every day you're thinking, oh, if I could just meet that wonderful person all day. Ooh, you're just feeding that manifestation, right? you're feeding the manifestation and you're looking for something else that's going to come out of that, still with an expectation. But the relationship that you want to find is from a space that's really budding forth, right? You want a great relationship. And before we can do that, we need to be really centered in ourselves. Not perfect, but certainly conscious enough to be able to know when we're reactive, also how to live a more spiritually conscious lifestyle, what we're looking for in a partner in those regards as well. So there are things that we want to do, but the best way to attract a partner is to already feel like you're in love. And you're emitting an energy that says, love, I feel love, come love me. And how can somebody not? So the biggest challenge is to remember who you are in the moment, because we're swept away in the need of, I need this. And yes, there are beautiful things that we're going to want to need and that we're going to have in our life that are going to be amazing. But they actually won't come until you can manifest them without having to have the physical reality being so prevalent. It's like, it comes, yes it comes, but I already had the feelings of love. The apartment comes and I feel secure because I felt secure already, so that was just a thing. Now I can embrace and enjoy it. It didn't mean anything. We anchor too much to things, external things. And so it becomes sometimes difficult for us to come into a manifestation space. And this is where it's really critical that you do your inquiry work, that you are doing mirror work, that you are getting inside to the mindset where all of these little, I call cockroaches, are running around in the dark. And you know, when you switch the light on, they all come out. Blah! So, but you cannot go any further until you start doing things like that. So, you know, I'm going to drive this home again. You know, meditation is one of those practices that I feel you want to incorporate this in your everyday practice somewhere. I don't care if you do it right before you go to bed, or you do it in the middle of the day or in the morning first thing, which is ideal. But you put it in where you need it. Why is it so important? Because you need to literally grow your mind and expand your mind to be able to be a more conscious individual, calming that amygdala, that reptilian reaction. Okay, so your patience comes in knowing right now that you can create that exact feeling you're looking for. You can duplicate it in a past memory. This is why I think past memories exist anyway. They exist because you need to be able to borrow something from it to use in the now that can help you for a better future with a possibility. So what you're really wanting to do is create a feeling, a sensation inside of you that is going to mimic the same thing you're looking for. Okay? When you start buzzing and resonating on that vibration, guess what happens? Those material things come to you a lot faster through synchronicity, almost like miracles falling out of the sky and into your lap. And so that's the real big secret, everybody, is that we get so impatient, but for what? What is there to seek? We have to make it first within ourselves, right? We have to feel it first. And the truth is, you can't just sugarcoat it and say, I'm just going to feel amazing and lovely, and then, you know, try to bullshit your way into being higher, because this is the real game, right? And you don't get to cheat. It's the thing. It's the real deal, all right? And cheating is not a thing. You know, you get to pretend that all this stuff going on in your head isn't really there, or it isn't a big deal. If it's stopping you from being happy, it is a big damn deal. So that's where you got to get into getting into those spaces, all right? And meditation is key. Meditation is key. Gratitude is another thing. Gratitude, be in the attitude of gratitude. It will charge that manifestation like nobody's business, okay? It is like nitrous. It's amazing. And if people say, well, I don't have anything to be grateful for, find something small. You have hands to eat with. Say thank you. Before you eat your food, say thank you. Thank you to all the plants and everything that gave to you so that you can be well nourished and very wise and able to go on out in this world. Breathe. and know that everything is taken care of, especially walking this path. You are going to hit your challenges, and patience is one of those. It comes up again and again and again in spiritual teachings with teachers. It just is a why can't I get there? Why am I not happy? Why is this not happening for me? And the thing is this, you must feel it. You're only going for a feeling anyway. The other stuff comes. It comes and flows right to you. And when it gets to you, you know, it's like, oh, that's wonderful. It's nice. It's not like where it is right now. I need it so bad. Because needing it means it never comes. Understand? This is the last thing I want to share with you before we leave. And this is a visionary mastery tip. That the universe does not give you what you want. It gives you who you are. So be love, be beauty, be strength, be security, be compassion, be authentic, be the light, and watch what happens in your world, okay? And you know, it feels really good to be in this space. I can't even tell you. You have to actually experience it. So please do. And let me know what you thought of this video, if it was helpful. If it helped you clear out some of that stuff. Use your past memories of something that's wonderful and juicy and feels good, and maybe resurrect similar feelings into your world, and just run on that. And start beginning to see how this is how you want your new life to be. Full of this power, this life-giving power. And it's all around you, so you can charge yourself up in Mother Nature anytime, and with supportive people. I'm one of those people that heavily agrees that we are an integrated species. It means to be unified and not separated. And so I'm really moving everyone into a more conscious collective physically. All right. Love and light blessings to all of you out there on this journey. It is not easy, but its payoff is amazing. And the most important thing I want you to remember, this part doesn't last forever. Okay, suffering and misery and being asleep and blind, that lasts till the end of your days, and you die suffering. That's what I call hell. All right, hell on earth. But you don't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be that way. Can be completely different. So you're going through this space right now, and it's going to be hard. This is your initiation. This is your challenge. This is why you are a spirit warrior. It's why you are here, to find out who you are, what your place on this planet is, and what kind of legacy you're going to leave behind with the precious gifts you've been given. Okay? All right. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I will have links on this video. And please keep me in the loop, guys. I love hearing from you. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I love you. Yes. Do this. You're amazing.